Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another video here and it's on this 2023 Cadillac Lyriq. This is the all-wheel drive version and this is a pretty unique vehicle because this is Cadillac's first attempt at an electric vehicle there, and I think they hit it out of the ballpark. This rides on the new Ultium platform from General Motors, and it is absolutely an awesome vehicle. Let's do a quick walk around and see what kind of features are on this Cadillac Lyriq. All right, so let's start off with this unique design here on this Lyriq. So all new design here for Cadillac, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna see this kind of design on the new Escalade IQ coming in the near future here on electric vehicles. But here on this Lyriq, you do have your LED turn signals right there, which I'll show you. They light up. I'll press the key and you'll see them light up right there, kind of sequential, which is cool. Headlights right down here on the side, which are awesome. And then you do have at nighttime, this all does light up here on the bottom portion, so it looks really cool. Leading into this Cadillac crest here, nice chrome going across the front. Camera down there in the middle for your 360-degree camera, and then you have sensors here on the front that are radar sensors that will allow you or let you know when you're getting close to something. Coming over to the hood, a nice flat hood here on the front, and then coming over to the wheel design, you do have these really nice 20-inch rims that are wrapped in some gray finish with some silver there, with also that Cadillac crest in the middle. Tires on this is 265 50 R20s. Nice black gloss finish on the wheel well there, and then it leads all the way to the back there, which is very nice. Now coming over to the charge port, which is right here on the driver's side, nicely located right there. To open it, you just press on the top there, and then it will fold down for you there. And then if you want to shut it, you don't want to lift it up there because this is automated. You just press this button right here, and then it raises itself back up, which is pretty cool. Now, popping this open, let's look at the charge port on the inside. So I'll pop it open and again. This is on the CCS charging platform there. So you do have your J1772 there for your level 2. And then if you want to do DC fast charging, you pull this right out. It kind of dangles on the side here. And then you can then charge DC fast charger right there on the side there as well, which is pretty cool. Tuck that back in. And then we're going to press that button, and then it's going to go right back up and close it up inside there, which is pretty cool. Now, coming on over, you do have a black mirror cap here on this Lyriq, and then you'll see the door handles are flush with the vehicle. You just press them, and then this will pop the door open there. You can pull it right open. The rear door, very similar, it just doesn't have the handle back there. And then coming to the rear of the vehicle, I'm going to zoom out. And you're going to see really cool design back here. Unique, really futuristic, different. Shark fin antenna on top there. And then it leads down to this swooping, I can't say the word, but swooping headline all the way down the back there. And then these taillights wrap all the way around the side there, which is pretty cool. Let me hit the lock and then unlock button there. You'll see them kind of light up there. And again, sequential there. So you have your turn signals and everything integrated in those lights, which is pretty cool. And then your reverse lights are down located on the bottom there. Now, you do have a really cool design here on the back glass that does go all the way down, and then leads right in to the Cadillac crest here, which is the button to open that tailgate open, which is power as well. And then down here on the bottom, this is white plastic from where it just came in off the truck there, but this is all black finish, looks really good. And then you have your radar sensors here on the back as well. And then you'll see you have 600 E4, which is just standing for that this is the Lyriq all-wheel drive, and then of course Lyriq there on the back. Now let's pop open this trunk area and see the cargo. All right, so now that we have the cargo area popped open, tons of space back here. First of all, just absolutely an enormous trunk space. If you have stuff you need to go on trip, you got plenty of space back here. This also does have the optional cover that can pull all the way out and then cover your items back there. Floor mats will go inside the vehicle once it's sold. And then coming on down here on the bottom, you do have a little storage down here at the bottom, and then you have this little briefcase, which is actually pretty cool. It's got the Cadillac crest right on there. It looks really luxurious, but actually inside here, let's unzip this. Inside this case here is actually your charger. Let me unzip it on the side a little more. A little hard to do one-handed, but we're doing it. But it's your charger here, so you can plug this into your wall. The nice thing is this is the Ultium platform, like I was saying at the beginning, so you have this Ultium charger, and what this actually will do is you can actually plug in this cord, which is a regular household 110 volt outlet, but you can also convert this, and if you have a 240 volt at your house, you can actually plug this into the charger, and then actually plug this into one of your 240 outlets, and then you can charge your vehicle a ton quicker on the 240 volt versus the 110. So pretty nice. Also back here in the back, you do have these little buttons that will you can press, and it actually folds down those seats just in case you need to get something in there that's a little bit longer than this cargo area. Nice little Cadillac seals here on the back, and then again you do have the power trunk, so you can just shut this up and it will go close on its own. Let's go up to that second row. All right, so let's take a look at the back seat here. Now, you'll see that the door handle, again, is completely flush with the door. All you do is press the door handle, and then it will pop the door up in a hair, and then you just get to pull it open the rest of the way. Now, coming to these doors, you're gonna see that this one has like a black finish on all the seating surfaces and on the door panels, but it looks extremely luxurious there. I apologize for the wind there if you're getting some wind noise. It picked up a little bit of wind while I was doing this video, but you're going to see that you have nice speaker surrounds there. This really cool design here on some of that finish there, and then the door handle itself is just an absolutely gorgeous looking finish there. Power windows, power locks there even in the second row, and then again some speaker grills down there, a little storage cup area there, and then a little storage area here as well. Now coming over to the seats, I'll tell you, one of the most comfortable seats that I think I've sat in a long time. Super plush, super comfortable, really easy to get access here to the child safety seats, or child safety tethers, which is really nice there, especially for folks who have kids. And then these, these armrest and head restraints are super comfortable. You also do have a cup holder in here in the middle there, which is pretty cool. Nicely padded there as well. And then in the middle, you do have two USB-Cs, and then you also do have a regular household 110 outlet. And then above that, you do have some air vents there that blow air, and then a little storage nook down there as well. Overall too, leg space is very generous there. You have tons of space back here, very comfortable. And then above your head, you do have access to that panoramic sunroof, which is pretty cool. Let's go up to the driver's seat. All right, let's go up to the driver's seat here real quick. Before I do that, I wanted to show you the window sticker. So you're going to see 2023 Lyriq luxury all-wheel drive. I apologize if you really can't see that because of the tint on the windows, but most importantly, 307 miles of range here, and MSRP is $64,965. Let's pop this door open. So electric door release, door handle right here that kind of reminds me of the Mach-E. But popping it right open, really luxurious looking door here. You have this really cool design here on the faux wood grain finish, and then you have your ventilated heated seats options right here, power seating options right here on the door, and your lumbar support. And then you also do have your power locks, power mirrors, power windows, and really cool designed door handle there. I'm telling you, it's pretty cool. And then you have a storage nook there, and then storage nooks down here. Release for the trunk lid, or trunk back there, where you have your power liftgate. And then you also do have here the release for underneath the I won't call it a frunk because it's not a frunk, but under there it just kind of covers under there, but you can release that if you like. Mostly techs are going to use that inside the vehicle. Now let's come over to these seats. Plush is an understatement. Look how much cushion there is. This is an absolutely comfortable, third time, comfortable seat here. I've sat in this seat for, just a little while, and honestly, these got to be one of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in, for real, guys. Plus, you do have pretty cool little thing up here. You have little speakers built in to the headrest there that Cadillac's been doing for a little while with like the Escalade and stuff. But you have that in there, and it makes the sound in this vehicle just ring. I mean, that's the easiest way to explain it. It's absolutely awesome. Coming over here, power steering wheel here, and then on the left hand side you do have your auto hold, your lane keeping assist, and your power brake controls right there. Let's jump on inside and turn this massive touchscreen. All right, popping inside, I got my foot on the brake, key in my pocket, turn it on here, and it's going to start ringing at me here. I also have the AC jacked up. It's like 100 degrees outside today here in Maryland. So basically, listen, inside here you have this massive screen that stretches all the way across the front of the vehicle. This portion over here is a very nice touchscreen that you do have Google Assistant. You also can do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and you can control it by swiping over with your finger, typing on it with your finger, or you can actually use it by these controls here. So you can press these little tap to feedback buttons and control it. And then you can also go by turning this little knob here, you can control different items on the touchscreen. So let's say I want to go to the maps here. I can go right over and click right on the maps just by using this little toggle, this little knob here, and then controlling it right here. Obviously, you could just press these buttons, you know, music, phone, and then navigation there. But it's nice to have a little ability to touch the touchscreen. Or, you know, you can do other things like, you know, turn this turn knob there. Massive touchscreen there. Look, it stretches all the way across to the other side. Really nice. It basically looks just like the one in the Cadillac Escalade, which is very, very impressive. Coming down below that, you have nice air vents right down here. You have dual zone climate control right here. And then coming down a little bit further than that, you do have this ability to basically, I thought that came out, but you have this ability to, you know, have some storage down here with a little USB-C port. And it does come right out there on us, guys. I thought it did. It didn't want to come out for me for a second. But then you can just basically put some like change or your phone and stuff like that in there and then push it back in, and it's really out of the way, which is pretty nice. Coming over, you have these nice rings around everything here, cup holders here, and then you do have a wireless charging pad right here. You can put your phone in there and it lays in. One gripe I have about this whole vehicle, and this is probably the only gripe I have, this center console, one, is really, really small. All right, you could probably put 3 letters in there. No, for real. But the more annoying thing is that this is actually a magnet controlling snapping this in. For now, it's cool. My only gripe is that long term, what if that magnet runs out of, you know, the ability to, you know, I guess magnetize or whatever the word is for that, you know, but clip in there, you know, that is my only gripe. It may not be a big issue at all, but that's just my one thing here in this whole vehicle. It's beautiful. It's an amazing vehicle. I just wish they would have gave us a regular clip. Even if they did, you know, like a metal clip, I'd be okay with that. It just would make me feel a little better. My one little gripe. Let's move on. All right, coming over to the steering wheel here. Very thick steering wheel here. This is heated, and you have tons of controls here. You do have up here the ability to do Super Cruise, which is basically hands-free driving on some highways there in the United States, a lot of highways actually. But you know, you can do Super Cruise in this vehicle. You do over here, you do have on this side your heated steering wheel. You have your some of your cruise control options down here and up there, and then you have this button here where you press once you're in cruise control and you set up the Super Cruise. Obviously, I'm not available right now because I'm not on a road that's compatible. Plus, I don't have cruise control on right this second. Coming over here, though, you do have your volume up, down. You have your controls for some of the stuff in this screen, but you also do have your seek track, like skipping, going backwards, going forwards on your music. You have the answer, hang up buttons, and you have your music, phone, voice control, all that stuff right there. Now, coming down here a little bit, you're going to say, what the heck is that in the middle of the screen or the middle of the steering wheel? It's actually a little sensor basically that's watching your eyes. So this, once it gets fully PDI'd or pre-delivery inspected, plastics will come off there. But what it's doing is basically looking at your eyes to make sure you're looking forward at the road while the vehicle is driving itself with hands-free driving, making sure you're paying attention. Now, the shifter is actually over here. It took me a second to actually get it because I saw the reverse right there and drive right there, but I was like, why is it not going up? You actually got to pull it towards you and go up, or pull it towards you and go down for drive. So, you know, a little unique there, and then press the N button to park. But while I'm doing that, let's put it in reverse so you can see the 360-degree camera. Very nice, very clear. You can do that, pretty cool. So let's put this back into park. And then on the left side, you have your windshield wiper controls over there. Now, coming here to the center screen, you have all your normal stuff, speedometer, time, all that kind of stuff, power. You also do have a really cool little regeneration meter over here on this side. So it's telling me right now I'm using 1 kilowatt of power. When you start to brake and you get, regenerative braking going, I'm sure this number will show a negative because I'm basically putting energy back into the battery pack, which is pretty cool. Now, on this left side, let's go over here real quick. This is actually a touchscreen. So crazy enough, touchscreen here. Again, this comes basically right out of the Escalade, but this is touchscreen, so you can go through different options here on this screen, and you can basically set up, like, you know, maps here on the screen. So, you know, if you go over here and set up your navigation, you can then display the maps on this screen as well, which is pretty cool. And then you can go this clean version, which is basically clean. You know, it's just basic. You know, it tells you your miles to E down here, and then it also tells you your speedometer and how much energy you're using, you know. And then once you get driving, it'll tell you what speed you're at for cruise control, and then what the speed limit is by the speed limit sign. So, you know, basically that kind of stuff. But you can choose from all these options over here. The other thing I was looking for, I was looking inside this vehicle, and I was like, where is the headlight switch? Well, it's down here. It's down in this touchscreen where you can then click on, off, auto, all that good stuff right down there. And then right here in the middle, you do have your regular trip control. So pretty cool. Touchscreen on the left side, touchscreen on the right side, straight basically out of the Cadillac Escalade. Overall, super nice vehicle. Let's get out and wrap this video up. All right, so that's been a quick walk around on this 2023 Cadillac Lyriq all-wheel drive. Let me know down in the comment section below. My personal opinion on this vehicle is it's got to be one of the best electric vehicles on the market right now. I personally drive a Mach-E, like you guys know, and honestly, once this thing becomes available, I'm gonna have to drive it and see if I like it enough to place an order. Now, talking about orders, let's go over orders, because a lot of you guys may already have orders in, and you're like, wow, what is taking so long? Listen, ordering right now the Cadillac Lyriq, there is more orders than GM can provide customers with vehicles right this second. I mean, it's just simply put, there's more demand than General Motors really anticipated. For good reason. That vehicle is amazing. All right. If you're looking for an all-electric vehicle there, you're looking at the Model Y from Tesla, the Ford Mach-E, the Toyota versions, the Kia versions, you know, the EV6, the Hyundai Ioniq 6. Listen, this steps away from the competition. This really only compares against the Model Y and luxury. It's just absolutely awesome, and I think this puts the Model Y to bed. So, you know, I really think the Cadillac Lyriq is an awesome vehicle. General Motors needs to pump up the production numbers, which they're working on currently. So if you have an order in there, be patient. We have tons of orders here at my dealership, and folks have been waiting year, 2 years sometimes, waiting for their Lyriqs, but we are starting to see more orders get picked up, and more customers get in their vehicles. So stay patient. If you placed an order already, keep in contact with your dealer. If you want to place an order, get in contact with me. I'd love to take your order. I'm going to be realistic with you and tell you that it's going to take some time, all right? But, you know, if you have orders already, stay up with your dealer. Just get some more information from them, and be patient, guys. It's well worth the wait. I can promise you that. But if you haven't placed an order, or if you're watching this video and you're just seeing the Lyriq for the first time, let me know down in the comment section what you think. If I can help with anything, please put it down in the comment section below. And if you could, like this video, hit the little subscribe button, and put a comment down below. It helps the channel out so much. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.